Hi, it's Sarah Knotts here, the director of the Brunswick County Board of Elections. I'm making a quick video to talk about some things that we are seeing with absentee ballots being returned. We had our first absentee ballot meeting yesterday, and during that meeting we saw some issues with returned ballots that I thought we would touch on to make sure voters are properly executing those. Um, Something that we saw somewhat frequently last night, so we had maybe, I don't know, 50 of these, were ballots returned where the voter had made a mistake and actually used whiteout to remove a mark that they should not have made. Unfortunately, while whiteout makes it obvious to us what the voter's intent was, it does not read through the scanner. So we then have to duplicate that ballot onto a new ballot. So it's really important if you mismark your ballot, it's a good idea to call us or call your local board of elections to see what the proper protocol would be to fixing that mistake. It might be as easy as circling or crossing out the one you didn't mean to do and putting your initials. We could also reissue you a ballot, but unfortunately whiteout does not allow a ballot to be read through our scanner. So please don't use whiteout on your ballot. Another common issue we had is a situation that probably occurs when a husband and wife or people that live together all get together and they mark their ballots at the same time. So a ballot envelope always has a label at the very top, and it will have a ballot identification number. So it's going to be usually CIV and then a string of numbers. It is very important if you are all voting together that you make sure that CIV number that's on the envelope matches the CIV number that's on the actual paper ballot. Because what happens when we are opening these envelopes, we're checking to make sure that the number on the envelope matches the number on the ballot. And when it doesn't, our board is not sure if the person that signed the envelope is actually the person that marked that ballot. So what we had to do is we are going to have to spoil these ballots and reissue a new ballot to the voter whose envelope we have, because we don't know if that's the right ballot that should be in that envelope or if the voter that signed this actually marks that ballot. So it is something that you should be mindful of if you are voting in the presence of other people and multiple ballots are out on your table. I think that in the news lately, there's been some conversation about completing the absentee envelope. There's currently some litigation, some news coming out of the state board. I think that when you are voting absentee, it is very important to take your time, read the instructions that come with your ballot, read the instructions that are on the ballot return envelope, make sure that the voter is signing. So the voter needs to sign. Also, the witness needs to complete their information. So the witness will provide their printed name, their complete address, and their signature. Now, there are some situations if an address is not complete that we can still count it if we can determine what that address is. But just to be on the safe side, put the complete address, even if you have to carry it down underneath the line. Putting the complete address means we won't have any questions and we won't have to reach back out to you to make a correction to that. I hope this was helpful. These are just some things that we have noticed. Other common questions with voting absentee that are coming up is, can my spouse serve as my witness? Yes. The person that witnesses your ballot just has to be over 18 years of age. They can be your spouse. They don't have to be a citizen. They don't have to be a resident of the county. So anyone over the age of 18, as long as they are not a candidate on the ballot, unless you're a near relative of that candidate, can serve as the witness. So husband can witness wives, wife can witness husbands. That is perfectly okay. Something else that has come up is how much postage is required, and the instructions tell you this, but it is one single first class stamp to get that back to us. A reminder that the state has a ballot track software system that you can sign up for, and it will actually tell you where your ballot is in the process and let you know that your ballot has been received by the Board of Elections office. So if you're hesitant to put your ballot in the mail, go on our website or the state board's website and sign up for that ballot tracking, and it will tell you where your ballot is in the process. If you have any other questions about absentee voting, please reach out to our office. Our telephone number is 910-253-2620. All right, thank you.